Greetings from Bulgaria. My name is VULKK and you're about to experience one of the best Star Wars stories ever told in a video game together with me. Today, with this prologue episode, I begin my Star Wars The Force Unleashed walkthrough. Throughout the levels and missions, as my character progresses and levels up, I will be sharing some tactics, strategies and builds that I have experimented with in my previous playthrough. Actually third. The gameplay you will be watching is my fourth time playing.
Vader, we were ambushed upon arrival, but I have the situation well in...
I have no interest in your failures, Commander. I am here on a mission of my own.
Welcome to the prologue. We get the chance to play for a little bit with Darth Vader himself. He's on the hunt for that mysterious Jedi on Kashyyyk. The prologue of the game does an okay job introducing you to the mechanics. I've played the game with both dark side and light side version back in 2008 and 2009. However, it is expected that I've of course forgotten most of it. I purchased it about a week ago and I've already played through the whole game to reintroduce myself to not just the story but the mechanics as well, so I can do a proper walkthrough and not a playthrough, because I think walkthrough has more values. I will have an opportunity to help and guide you through the missions, tell you what I'm doing, why I'm picking these abilities and not those abilities, why I'm taking left or right turns, the structure of the levels, some of the mechanics of the bosses and other secrets like that. In the hard difficulties, the game relies or forces you to rely a lot more on force usage, not just sword play. And that's why my build is going to mostly focus on heavy force abilities. The details of this game and the graphics are still amazing even today. Yeah, they're not as detailed as some of the most modern games, but the amount of demolishable or destroyable items and the environment is just outstanding. Now please remember, this was created 8 years ago. Darth Vader, of course, is so powerful and there is nothing that can stop him. So this is just a little bit boring at the moment, especially for someone who knows the mechanics. Vader doesn't run, he doesn't fly, so everything is slow and epic with him. Look at that amount of destruction. Gorgeous. I wish I could remember the feeling I had when I played this game back in 2008. I do remember being excited and overwhelmed by the level of detail. Of course, also I didn't own a powerful enough PC to play it on its maximum resolution, maximum high graphics. There are a very limited amount of options available here, and I will probably show you most of the menus through the gameplay and throughout this walkthrough, but a very quick and brief overview of what the menus have. Pretty much nothing in the audio video section. The game section has the difficulty and a few more options here as well, which I've set to my liking. And then the controller. And that's really everything. The loading screens are a little bit frustrating. My game runs on normal hard drive, even though it still loads fast enough to not be game breaking. Why am I destroying the stormtroopers? Because Vader is here on a mission of his own. He doesn't care about anything and anybody. We're almost here. All of these abilities Vader owns are pretty much advanced ones, and that's why I'm not bothering telling you which one does what and how they work. That bridge blows up, so we're just skipping to the next one. Through the normal gameplay, when we begin with the first mission, this is Prologue, remember, we'll start telling you which abilities I'm picking, and of course, as I'm picking them up, you will get a chance to see the key combination. Just in case, of course, you decide to purchase the game on your own. As I've mentioned, I believe I did. I got it on a very extremely cheap and very good deal as a standalone purchase on G2A. And hopefully I'll have a link for you down in the description. You can purchase it, of course, from any other platform or source that you prefer, Amazon, Steam. When I'm using force, look at what happens to the bridge beneath me.
Dark Lord! Whatever you want, you won't find it here!
You cannot disguise yourself from me, Jedi.
Turn back!
You remember, this game was primarily created for consoles, and you shouldn't be wondering why it looks so weird. The camera is weird, specifically for the boss fights. There's gonna be another ship dropping. And usually when you're finishing a boss, there is always some kind of a combo with a few key clicks. And a special animation, of course. If you don't perform them quick enough and with the right combination, as seen on the screen, the scene resets, but most of the time you take damage.
Someone far more powerful nearby. Where is your master?
The dark side has clouded your mind. You killed my master years ago.
Then now you will share his fate. A son?
Run!
Lord Vader!
Come with me. More will be here soon. You were weak when I found you. Now your hatred has become your strength. At last, the dark side is your ally. Rise, my apprentice.
What is your will, my master?
Your training is nearly complete. It is time to face your first true test.
Your spies have located a Jedi?
Yes, Master Ram Kota. He is attacking a critical Imperial shipyard. Destroy him and bring me his lightsaber.
I shall leave at once, master.
The Emperor cannot discover you. Leave no witnesses. Kill everyone aboard, Imperials and Kota's men alike.
As you wish, my master.
Ah, Master! Another excellent duel!
Proxy, you did catch me by surprise. I haven't fought that training program in years. I thought you'd erased it.
I'd hoped that using an older training module would catch you off guard and allow me to finally kill you. I'm sorry I failed you again.
Well, I'm sure you'll keep trying. Yeah, but do me a favor. Don't ambush me anytime.
Proxy!
Yes, why are we whispering?
Shh, who's that?
Ah, yes. Your new pilot has finally arrived, Master. Accessing Imperial records.
Captain Juno Eclipse, born on Prologue, where she became the youngest student ever accepted into the Imperial Academy. Decorated combat pilot with over 100 combat missions, and commanding officer during the bombing of Kalos. Hand-picked by Lord Vader to lead his Black 5 squadron, but later reassigned to a top-secret mission. Is there a psychological profile in there too?
Actually, yes. But it's restricted. Oh, Master, I can tell you she's going to be impossible to reprogram.
Do you know why you're here?
Yes. My orders are clear. I'm to keep your ship running and fly you wherever your missions require.
Did Vader tell you that he killed our last pilot?
No. but I can only assume that he gave Lord Vader good reason to do so. I will not.
Well, let's hope so. I'm sick of training new pilots. What have you done to my ship?
I've taken the liberty of upgrading the Rogue Shadow sensor array. Now you'll be able to spy on any suspect ships within the entire system. You are one of Vader's spies.
You don't need to know anything about my missions except where I'm going. Now I need to jump to Nar Shaddaa. Can you handle that?
Of course.
This is a quick training tutorial which will be the end of the episode. The story is really fantastic, so if you don't want to watch the training module, just skip to the next episode and we will begin the first mission, the first part of the adventure. The game is relatively between 7 and 10 hours long, depending on how many side things I decide to pick up and do. There are not many side things. By side things I mean just discovering secret passages and the hidden force points, holocrons, datacrons and things like that. Now to the tutorial. Welcome aboard the Rogue Shadow Master. I have recently installed this training room on board for your personal use. Here you can practice using your force powers and combat techniques through various instructional and combat training modules. At Lord Vader's request, all modules are also programmed to try and kill you, just like me. This is coming obviously from proxy. Because I'm using the so-called hack to increase the game's cap to 60 frames per second, there are a few issues, which means the game may crash more than often. Yeah, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to trade off and pay for. It already crashed once, but thankfully you didn't notice it. It happened during the prologue. Grip is one of your core force powers. To pick up an object using grip, press and hold the right mouse button. You just head towards the object, look at it, and that's it. And with the mouse and the other buttons, you have a chance to actually move around the object. Now prove your mastery of grip by using the object to smash through these 3 glass panels. And we are done with this one. You can also use grip to pick up and throw an object. Press and hold the right mouse button to grip an object, then point with W, A, S, and D, which are the 4 normal side showing key combinations, in the direction you wish to throw, and release the right mouse button. That way. Well done, Master, you have completed this training module, and with this we have also completed this first episode of the walkthrough series. I will see you in the next one, guys. I hope you are going to enjoy it. Don't forget to throw in a like, because that has a very good value of showing that you've enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If so, click the like button and help me out. Also leave a comment and let me know what you think. Visit my website VULKK.com for daily videos and news, and stay in touch by following me on Facebook and Twitter. To help me improve and expand, consider becoming my patron with a small monthly pledge.